Kevin thinks because I said something should work means it will work. Yet, no. I work at a warehouse store as a cashier. I knew the basics since I have prior experience with a register, and I'm steadily learning their system with help from some of the coolest coworkers I've ever had the pleasure of working with. Anywho, this Kevin comes up with a bunch of items, and I put on my unseen smile and start ringing things up, double checking duplicate items so I don't overcharge him by accident, making friendly chit chat to keep things lively, all that good stuff. He goes to get one more item while I scan his items in the meantime, and he goes to pay. Kevin goes to the pin pad to make the purchase and asks if he can have a receipt emailed to him. Since the prompt always came up on the pin pad for the customers to enter their emails to get a receipt, I told him it would be no problem. I had no reason to believe it wouldn't. Welp, when the transaction finished, a paper copy prints out. It does that no matter what option customer pick, with no prompts for an emailed receipt. Kevin asked what's the deal, and I didn't know, as this never happened to me before. I go through the options on my screen to see if there was anything I can do, but there wasn't. I checked the paper receipt with no avail, so I was confused and asked the manager on duty for help. At this point, Kevin is getting a serious attitude with me, practically calling me a liar for telling him it would let him get an email receipt. I told him repeatedly how I thought it would because I've never had that problem before, so I naturally expect it to work. My word isn't set in stone. Technology will do what it wants whether we like it or not. Anyway, I explained the stitch to the manager and she pointed out he was a member of a certain credit card holder group to the store, something I didn't know until now, and that these users always received emailed receipts with every purchase through the store. Kevin wasn't buying that and tried getting in my face for saying it would work when, again, I expected it to since it did before. I was borderline from chucking my nice cheerful persona out of the damn door and tell this anal orifice where he can stick it. All I was able to get out was how technology doesn't always do what we want it to. It's like your car working fine one day and the next day it does not. Sometimes shit happens, dude. Nothing anyone can do about it except deal with it as it happens. Case in point, him. Luckily, the manager had no problem letting him have it, told him since he's a whatever card holder, the receipt was emailed, and how no piece of technology, namely our pin pads and registers, is 100% guaranteed to work all the time. He got what he asked for, just not in the way he expected it. Still, he wasn't having any of it, saying he would call corporate and complain about employees lying to him. Manager shrugged and basically told him, in my own words here, go right ahead. You got what you wanted and there's nothing I or OP can do for you. But if you want to bitch and moan some more, customer service is right over there. They will happily tell you the same thing. Dude gives me an FU glare and goes to customer service. Now, this is a massive store and customer service is more than halfway across the store from my register. I could see and practically hear Kevin drilling into the lady trying to help him. I felt I owed her an apologies for dealing with his crap, but he brought it on himself for thinking I was a goddess of technology and could make it obey my will. I wish. Why he didn't even check his email to see if the receipt was there, I will never know, and I really don't care to know. That is one level of buttholery I refuse to demean myself by leveling down to. Be nice to customer service workers, people. Unwarranted rudeness only makes your day a whole lot worse than it already is, and we revel on that for the finger-licking good karma that it is. So that's the story for today's video. A thumbs up if you enjoyed this, and I will see you in the next one.